Before the break, we were discussing whether using the little urinal implies you have a big wang or a little wang. Obviously, we're not talking about being at a concert or a sporting event where the bathroom's packed, smells like piss, the toilets are all clogged, and the floor is sticky with light beer and piss. In that situation, you piss where you're able to, and ain't no one thinking about hog size. What we're talking about is an empty restroom. You roll up to the urinals and you're presented with 3 big ones for adults and 1 little one for kids and babies. If you start pissing out the little one, are you asserting your dominance or are you ousting yourself as having one of those small weenies they make pigs in a blanket with? Let's start with the dominance claim. If you've got a massive dong, think elephant trunk, Costco hot dog, rain stick, then it stands to reason if you use the adult-sized urinal, it'd flop right in and get all gross and wet. Thus, using the small one for kids and babies makes sense. However, if you're tripoding that mugshot, I'd expect to see it hanging between your legs, even with your back turned to me. So if I'm not seeing anything, that makes me suspect you're fibbing. On the flip side, seeing a grown man at the baby urinal evokes paternal imagery. Think dad sitting in a small preschool chair while attending a parent-teacher conference. Dad eating an Uncrustable because he's hungry but too busy to make a real meal for adults, and they're honestly pretty good. Dad sitting in a small baby chair having a pretend tea party with his daughter. I guess 2 of those are pretty similar images. And when it comes to a dad in his proper paternal form, I don't imagine him having a small wang. But at that point in his life, who cares about size? Even if it is small, it clearly works, as indicated by his children literally existing. To answer the question, does using the little urinal imply you have a big wang or a little wang? If I see you using the little urinal in an empty bathroom, I'm just gonna assume the bathroom is jam-packed like 15 seconds earlier, because why else would you use it? That's the implication. The bathroom was literally just full. I'm not jumping to conclusions about your tackle. A guy like me, I'm just not thinking about wangs all that much.